Hi, welcome back. Another important term 14, project slack time. This is basically important for most of the times project managers and team leads. What exactly the meaning of the slack? Slack means, in general meaning, if someone is lazy, okay? So like, he need to put extra efforts. For example, if you're in school or college, like, you need extra efforts for certain students to pick up with toppers or else who is actually getting good marks. In the similar way, what is slack time? Slack time means the delay, like, to start the next task to save the time. What is the planning actually here? So let me try to show you the amount of time you can delay a task without interfering another task affecting the completion date of your project. For example, if I say that, I'll tell you, in our SAP terminology, you're supposed to finish all order to cash configurations, okay? Like order definition and what I would say, delivery definition and billing definition, okay? Actually, you have couple of two interdependent tasks on your OTC order to cash process. The one is first one is pricing. Okay, you supposed to determine your pricing procedure, and second one is your account determination. Like if you are not able to create order, delivery, and billing, you cannot able to create those two. I mean, without doing those, you cannot able to create these two interdependent tasks. For example, your OTC need to be completed with pricing and account determination. So pricing and account determination, you cannot able to start immediately. At the same time, your OTC is supposed to be finished by X to Y dates. Okay. The earlier start date and the earlier finish date. These two should be required. So the amount of time, so like, you can delay pricing, there is no issue, and you can delay your account determination because these two interdependent tasks, it is required, but at this point of time, it is required. What is our objective? Like order, delivery, billing, and the respective master data setups for customer master data, master data, end-to-end testing. Okay, this can be started when it's supposed to be tested. For example, started. I'm sorry. So like 1st June to 30th June, if you say that. Okay, this is the project duration. In that duration, like the OTC fits in some duration. Okay, within that, these two interdependent tasks fits in the duration. Okay, so you just have to know only two things. This is basically project manager's job, but you must know, like this is in your organization, we don't have slack time. Okay, if you don't have slack time, what is the disadvantage also, I will tell you. Okay, so there is one diagram called critical path diagram, that is a little detailed, we'll see later. So the earliest time to start with the activity and the latest time to start this activity. Okay, the difference between, okay, latest time and earliest time will give you your slack time. Okay, so there is something called free slack time and total slack time. Before that, let me try to show you one thing with a current example. For example, 1st June to 30th June, you have a 30 days to finish your OTC. Okay. So within that, when this supposed to start, for example, this is planned 10 to 30th, like, two tasks. Okay. Two tasks. One is like something like, 1 second, OTC pricing. Okay. And second one is like account determination. With that only, you have to finish this project of this OTC. Okay, these two tasks, it will take 20 days. When it's supposed to start? For example, this is supposed to start, suppose 30 minus 20. Okay, earliest start time, earliest finish time equal to, that means 10 days. In between 10 days, like if you have 10 days, it's supposed to start, you have to plan one more activity. If because of this delay, you can able to parallelly plan for one more activity, like AV check or some other functionalities. Like for this is called basically slack time. It is very, very important. For example, what is the disadvantage if you don't calculate slack time in project? Okay, you have a 30 days. Okay, these two tasks Suppose you kept in plan, you don't have any estimation properly. Okay, so for OTC you have taken 30 days. Okay, for that, assume that I'm just telling an example. You got $1,000. Okay, $1,000. So for this again, so another $100 additionally, or else with fines you have to finish this task, so it will save the time. Okay, so suppose in this $1,000, if you don't plan these two tasks based on slack time, so you will have a problem with this, or else some other any additional tasks like that. You have to calculate this. Basically this is the delay, so interfering the another task. OTC is our main task, so the dependent tasks are pricing and account determination. If you would like to put delay, that the difference between, so what I would say, your earliest time to start that activity, what is the activity, the latest time to start activity means your it's dependent. The difference between the time you will calculate it as a slack time. Okay. So finally, free slack time, the amount of time task can be delivered without affecting the subsequent task. So that means there is no dependency. This is called free slack time. That means, so like it is completely zero. Total slack time, the total amount of time task can be delayed without impacting. This is project completion date. This is task to task, and this is to complete project versus your task. These two will call it as free slack time and total slack time. So I'll just try to in future provide few examples. So it's not required for functional consultants. This is one term. If you know, this is better. If you don't know also, it is not going to any impact you. But project managers must know about this one. Okay. So if you like this video, please like this. If you get more videos like this is my YouTube channel. You can subscribe it. So if you are from SAP SD, all these are the different courses for teachers and students. I'm just providing these links. You can subscribe and you can start your learning further. Thank you.